The homeless response program grant program 1377. I want to thank Senator Woodrow. We have Senator Kolker with us, Senator Gonzalez as well for their work on this bill. What's that? Yeah. Come over here. Come over here. Is your family here too?
They are.
Hey, how are you? So, you're the man with the camera. We will address our remarks to you. Look, you know, we know that across Colorado, many cities are dealing with homelessness, and we know that that is, of course, very harmful, first and foremost, for the well-being of the person involved, but also for really everybody else as a public safety issue, as a business issue. We know that we need to do a better job on mental health response. We also know that the state can't solve this for communities. It's about empowering communities to reduce homelessness in their area, and that's why this is a grant program that empowers local communities to really solve homelessness, to reduce the number of people on their streets, improve public safety, provide the necessary mental and behavioral health support to help people restore their dignity and live their lives and enjoy their lives in our wonderful state. The state, of course, can provide resources, but we cannot do the work of local governments. But we can help. We now will help. And this bill is a first step towards saying, you know what, our cities need to get their act together around reducing homelessness. We're not just going to tell them they need to do it, but we're going to help them. And of course, they have all the tools they need to do that, along with this important investment to help make this happen. So with that, I'll turn it over to Representative Woodrow, the House lead.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. I just want to take a quick moment and thank everyone who was involved, not only in the passage of this very important piece of legislation, but also in the work this summer of the Affordable Housing Transformational Task Force and the work of the Behavioral Health and Mental Health Task Force. When we received word that we were going to have the opportunity to allocate federal dollars, we really got together and said, where can we have the biggest impact? And the caucus has identified both behavioral and mental health as well as affordable housing. It's no surprise to anyone in this room, it's not news to anyone, that we have an affordability crisis in the state of Colorado. It impacts not only those who are homeless, but also those who are housing insecure. It covers those who are at the absolute bottom of the income spectrum, as well as those making over 150% of the AMI, the average median income, the area median income. So this is a huge problem. I want to thank the governor's office for taking a real monumental step towards actual solutions, empowering local communities with this grant program, empowering nonprofits to do the important work of getting people the services that they need so we can take a huge step forward of taking a bite out of homelessness in Colorado. Just thank you to all the stakeholders. Thank you to everyone for being here today. Governor, thank you for your leadership on this.
Thank you. Senator Kolker.
Thank you. Thank you, Governor. Again, I too am proud to be part of this bill to make sure that we're giving $105 million to local communities who are able to use this money to address homelessness in their community. Who better to address that than the people on the ground, the people who are dealing with it every day. And as a state, we can give guidance, we can give money, but it is the people who are in the communities who are best able to handle and work on these problems. One of the things about this bill that I'm most proud of is that we're able to provide grants to local communities and local nonprofits who not necessarily always have the money to provide match. In this bill, we state you can match the money that we're giving in these grants with your time, with your effort, with your service. So it doesn't require dollar for dollar, but we can monetize the work that you do. And that's something that's, to me, so important to make sure that we're opening this up to provide services throughout the state. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, Governor, and thank you for your work. Look forward to you signing this.
Let's make it official then, shall we? Join us over here. Come on. Okay. Ready? The man with the camera, where'd he go? Ready? Okay, let's all look at the man with the camera.
Picture of the booth. Are you the greatest cameraman we could have asked for?
official. Congratulations.